This morning we are in Cairo. We are at the mosque this morning. This is the Mosque of Muhammad Ali. This is a very amazing mosque, but it's very dark and very high. It is very beautiful inside. We are at the Citadel. We have just seen the Mosque of Muhammad Ali, and this is Cairo. We are here at Sakars. We went inside the tombs, saw all the carvings, very beautiful. This is a very big place. I got lost at the pyramid, but 3 wonderful guides kept trying to help me find my group. I was a little leery at first, but they knew I was lost and they were very kind. I've seen a lot of pictures of this, but to be here is really something. It is quite large. We are at the pyramid, but it's not a lot of fun. You can see 2 places that people go in, but it's dark in there. What we have here is a camel park. I don't think I want to do a camel ride. Many camels, though. But I like taking pictures of people riding camels. These camels look like they're in a little bit better shape than some of the ones I've seen. Here are the pyramids with the camels watching.
Here's Jonathan getting ready to ride his camel. The camel's name is Alfred, and it's one of the better looking camels. Getting instructions. Whoops, there he goes. Jonathan of Arabia, riding off into the desert. There he is. He's trying to tell him which direction to go. Pittsburgh is not that direction, Jonathan.
The other camels are passing him by. He's losing the camel race. Oh no, here comes some more people. Oh, here they are. More of our peeps. Ah, they look wonderful. They are going on their own little camel journey. Now they're all out there, gathering together. Yes, indeed, I'll tell you. The aroma here is, I don't know which is worse, here or the cigarette smell in the hotel. Wave again, wave! There he is. Oh, he's hanging on for dear life. Coming back already. That was a short camel ride. Now he's going to proceed to get off the camel. Yeah, I see a couple of people are going to help him there. Oh, it's taken maybe 2 or 3 people. Oh, there he goes. Okay, they're lifting his leg, helping him off. And there's the next lady ready to jump on that poor camel.
Our guide just told us we could have a peaceful moment. Now this is what you call a peaceful moment at the Sphinx. There's the Sphinx.
As the Sphinx gazes out onto Cairo, we will be leaving here tomorrow and on to Luxor. We are now experiencing rush hour in Cairo. The parent of that child got so mad they just threw him out of the car. Look at that reciting. This lady decided to go home by Uber. And there's some more picking people up along the road. This is the Avenue of Sphinxes that goes for several miles, and they would parade along here centuries ago.
The Temple of Karnak is the largest religious building ever constructed, covering a site measuring nearly 1 by 2 miles in area. It was dedicated to 3 Egyptian deities: Amun, king of the gods; Mut, mother goddess of ancient Egypt; and Khonsu, god of the moon. Construction spanned nearly 1,300 years, beginning in the 16th century.
These columns are enormous, and there are so many of them. It's like a maze, and they're close together. You can't really feel this unless you're here.
The Temple of Luxor is the second large temple complex where many pharaohs were crowned. It is connected to Karnak by the 1.5-mile Avenue of Sphinxes.
We're walking to the balloons, are getting all inflated. That's pretty amazing. There's one up in the sky already. Oh, I'm in the basket, and we're getting ready to take off. You can see some taboot are already up. There's more balloons lined up to take off behind us. Pretty amazing. See the sun coming up between the balloons in the background. Somewhere over there are some of the tunes. Hopefully we can see this on the video.
Getting over there.
Really interesting.
Know what that is. Looks pretty cool.
Okay, those two statues way down there, they're about 60 feet tall. They look pretty tiny from up here.
Getting closer to a lot of the tombs and dates and things.
See the shadows of all the balloons up from the mountain. The Valley of the Kings is on the other side of this mountain top.
This is a pretty good view of one of the temples. I think they said Ramses III. We're getting closer and closer to that temple.
There's all busted lined up trying to figure out where we're going to land so they can come charge it to pick us up. There's some donkeys down there.
We're gonna land on them.
Better look out. There's our guys down there waiting to this. Guess we're coming in for a landing. They're trying to get it all folded up so we can get out. Pretty interesting. We're working their little butts off out there. This is the chaos of all the ferry boats to take people back and forth across the river. There are a bajillion and 3 of these little ferry boats here. It's amazing.
The Temple of Dendera is one of the best preserved temples in Egypt. It is known as the House of Hathor. Hathor was the goddess of love, joy, and beauty. She is depicted as a woman wearing a headdress of cow horns and a sun disk.
So here is the store of souvenirs. This is the Valley of the Kings, but I think I'm going to call it the Valley of the Tourists. Many tourists everywhere watching the buses coming, and Jonathan's worried about me, but he won't run over me because I'm a tourist. They love tourists. We are walking towards the Valley of the King tombs, and this place is massive. This is just a piece of it. We drove for miles to get here and miles into it. Something, really something. So there are various tombs around here that we just went down into one, and now we're going to go into some others. So it's interesting that all these different entryways are tombs. Many people walking by these many tombs. This is Ramses III. And now we'll go down this way. This is a very crowded tomb. As we walk along, there is so much and so many people vying for positions to film they use. And there's glass, but it's not too offensive. And we have reached the end of the tomb. Like Al Capone's vault. Not much here. Now we're walking back. All along these walls are many, many carvings. Many things that mean things. Men doing things, servants, kings. They took provisions with them. Stories, the barge is significant. They carry things on the barge. It's quite a civilization. Now I am headed into the tomb of Ramses IX. And once again, there are many peoples. The tomb is decorated, ceiling and the walls, very much so like the other tomb. The colors are very vibrant, which is different from many other places where they've been in the sun. Since these were in the tomb, they've remained very colorful. I am approaching the end of the line. Oops, see, there's somebody taking a picture. Oh, there's the head. This is the tomb that we have finally reached of Ramses IX. Now we are going to the Queen Nefertari's tomb. This gives you an idea of the size of this tomb. It is very well preserved. This is things she needed to take to the afterlife. These statues are very interesting, very old. When they put them together, they found all the pieces, and now here they stand. See how little the people are and how big these statues are. Amazing. This morning we are in Esta. We're going to go for a walk, a village walk to see a typical Egyptian village. We are skipping the temples this morning. We've seen quite a few by now. We're walking through the market at Esna. This market's not as aggressive as some of the others have been. This man is ironing clothes. Okay, now it's this. Walk this up. Gonna spit on it?
What?
Okay. You can see he's does a good job.
The water, he's doing it with his feet. And they're very neat, very clean, very well ironed. Yes.
I imagine that head hot.
Yes. It's a done that the puppy is serious. We are so honestly about Nile's on book.
Shopping is a temptation here because they aren't so pesty. This is what I call the dumpy temple. We aren't going to go to this temple. We've had enough temples. I'm in the shopping today. It's Sunday, and I'm floating down the Nile. I feel like Cleopatra. This morning, I'm at Aswan, and this is the Aswan Dam. That's a monument between the Egyptians and the Russians who helped build this dam. The Russians smartly asked to be paid in cotton, not Egyptian dollars. And the amazing thing is they moved all this, cut it up into pieces and reassembled it and built a cement monument to hold it to look like the original. And this is a big lake that created the need for them to move to Ramses II. Ramses II had 200 children. That's a whole village. There were many carvings inside here of the gods and goddesses, telling stories of them accepting gifts. This boat is carrying the god, and here are all the people holding up the boat during a procession that they did. Our God has told us many stories. His namesake is on this wall. You can see that he is known for right there when the king left to do a battle to take care of making sure any children. There are several rooms inside this tomb. This is a long, narrow tomb. As we go through this, Jonathan is exploring all these different people on the walls, different stories, different symbols. All these carvings tell a story of the times centuries ago. This is Nefertari's tomb. That's his wife. It's his tribute to her. And moving over here is the tomb of Ramses II. Now I'm going to go see the tomb of his wife. Ramses II built this for his queen because he loved her so much and she was incredibly beautiful. But as they pointed out, there are 4 of them and only 2 of her. This is part of the Nubian village. We're having a nice time. The boat ride wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, and not so windy. So we just are walking down the entire length of this village. A Nubian school isn't very elaborate, is it? This is the classroom. That's it. This is another one of those temples that was moved bit by bit to save it from the water, from the dam. We were here last night at the light show and it was very beautiful to see in the evening with the lights. Morning traffic in Edfu. Here comes another one racing for work. This is our last day on the boat. We've seen quite a few sights here in Egypt. It looks like there's more of these carriages people use. I think these are all tourists going by. Down there, guarding us all night, was the Edfu Police Department. They have various modes of transportation here. First you see a little bus, motorcycle, carriages. There's a cart. We are getting ready to take our carriages. This is our carriages here. And many carriages. There's our carriage. It's pretty busy this morning. We have a little disagreement going here. Oh, more confusion. Lots of activity in Edfu today. These carriages want to get our business.
Okay, so 9 a.m. is going on. They got some interlopers.
Ah, I thought so. Carriage interlopers. Here we go. Oh, he's talking on his cell phone, getting his next ride. This is the Uber of Edfu. There we go. Some more Ubers down there coming. Oh, whoa, I guess I better stop filming because I'm... Oh no, here comes some more stuff. Whoa, dusty day again. That's one thing they didn't say in the YouTubes. This place is pretty dusty. You might as well not bring your good stuff. I've talked about trash. It's everywhere. It's very sad, but there's no incentive. Because what are you going to do when it gets so bad? This is beautiful downtown Edfu at about 9 in the morning. Oop, there's the waste management people. You might have seen them coming along. Here's the carriages. Whoa. I'll have more Edfu YouTube video than anybody in all of YouTube. I look for Edfu. Not a lot there, but I can see bars. On this side, we have the shopkeepers trying to get their shop open. There's the lady who can early morning shopping. Here's some high rises. I think these guys are having a race. This is the Edfu Formula One.
Harness racing at the Meadows.
Yes, here we go. Here they come. I wonder how many carriages they have in Edfu. Many, many. Yes, a lot. These are all the happy faces of people who have already been here. Now we're going to see this temple. Oh, look at this many horses. This is amazing. Now that we're here, we can't find our group. That's okay. This is fun. Look at all these people. I've never seen so many people in a temple. And look at all those dusty shops over there. Many dusty things. My glasses are filthy. Now, this is the real reason we're here today. To see this temple. This is a pretty big wow again. Very, very immense temple. And inside the temple now, it is really amazing when they built these huge structures. Here's more of the temple. This is the perfume chamber, and they have all the formulas written on the walls.
6, 10, 20, 30, remember? All these are numbers. So this is all the recipes.
This is a long hallway behind the temple, and it's just filled with all the hieroglyphics and carvings that mean a lot of different things. We are now trying to get a carriage back to the boat, and it's a little bit confused. We do have guards. That gentleman standing in front of me in this suit is a guard. We're going along the way now. Seems like we had to find a special cab.
Yeah, our guy never came back.
Well, I don't know what I'd say about head sir. This is downtown lunchtime. Well, it's 10:30 in the morning.
Friday, market district.
Yes, market district. Pothole. Dust, dust, dust. I think we've discovered the third world. And here we go. Jonathan said we're taking a shortcut. Oh, he's giving me the scenic route.
Yeah, oh.
Well, I told Jonathan this is an interesting way to end the trip. Tomorrow we go back to Cairo. Jonathan thinks horses have the right of way. Whoop, there's a motor. This is the main drag now. And now we're coming from the Intercontinental Hotel, which is quite elegant. Big mall, wonderful food on a parallel of mini Harrods.